Hello everyone, I'm Ms. Longo, the Principal Teacher of Literacy at Holyrood, and today I'm going to show you how to use Immersive Reader. This is something you can use on your iPad to translate things into other languages and to change how font looks to help you read a little bit more easily. You can see two different pictures on this screen. Both of those are emblems for Immersive Reader, which means when you see that little picture and you click on it, it will take you into Immersive Reader. I'm going to show you how to use Immersive Reader on two different apps on your iPad. Teams, which is the purple one with the T, and Microsoft Word, which is the blue one with the W. I'll show you how to use Immersive Reader on each of them, one at a time. I've now opened the Teams app and I'm looking at one of my classes. I'm going to start by clicking on one of the assignments and clicking View Assignment. This is what it looks like when you click View Assignment. You can see at the bottom there's the icon that says Immersive Reader. I'm now going to click on that. This is what it looks like when you first open Immersive Reader. I'm now going to click the play button at the bottom of the screen.
Literacy video, Immersive Reader. Due the 28th of January, 2021, 9 o'clock. Instructions.
You can see how it's quite helpful to have it read out loud to you. So you can do this for individual words as well if you just click the individual word and want to listen. I'm now going to click the two A's at the top. I'm going to start by changing the text size. So you can see I can click on the little circle and drag it to the right to make the font larger. I can also drag it back to the left to make it smaller. So I'm going to choose a size that's easiest for me to read. Below that, you can see the words increase spacing, and I'm going to click that button. So you can see it's now flipped green, which means it's on. That changes the spaces so things are farther apart to make it a little bit easier on your eyes to read. There's also different fonts, so you can see that it's already on Calibri. I can change it to Sitka, and I can change it to Comic Sans. Comic Sans tends to be the one that's easiest on people's eyes. And below that we have themes, and we can change the color of the font in the background. We can change it to black, or we can change it to sepia, which tends to be the one that's easiest on people's eyes. I'm now going to click the icon at the top beside the A's with the lines and what looks like a magic wand. You can see here that there are different parts of speech. So you can see there's colors and there's different words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. So I'm going to start with nouns, and I'm going to click that button to turn it on. So you can see it's turned green now, so it's on. It's now changing all of the nouns into the color pink. So a noun is an object word, a person, place, or thing. And this can help you if you're trying to figure out how to put a sentence together. I'm going to turn that off now, so you can see it's gone back to white. Now I'll turn on verbs, which is red. Verbs are action words or doing words. This can help you to figure out which parts of speech are in which places in the sentences. I'm going to scroll and you can see more. So you can do that with all the different parts of speech. I'm now going to click the word that says show labels. Now you can see above the word, like literacy in the top left, there's an N. So that means it's a noun. So that can help you when you're reading to try and figure out what parts of speech you're seeing. Now I'm going to turn them all off. I'm going to click the icon in the top right that looks like a little book. Now this part here is most helpful for our EAL learners. So you can see I'm going to go down to translate, and right now it says English United Kingdom. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see all the different languages we can translate into. So I'm going to choose Romanian because that's a language spoken by many of our students at Holyrood. So I'm going to flip through until I get to Romanian and click Romanian. I can now translate by word. So I'm going to click on one of the words. I'll choose the word assignment. So I've just tapped on it. I can now see the word in English and in Romanian. What I can also do if I go back to the book is not just translate by word, but translate the whole document. So you can see here now the entire bit of instructions is in Romanian. And I can flip back to the original by clicking in the top left. So you can see by clicking between original and Romanian, I can flip back between the two languages. I'm now going to click on, again, one of the words, assignment. And you can see that there's a little speaker button there.
Assignment.
Atribuire.
So it can be helpful to listen to the words both in English and in your first language to help you understand. I'm going to click back into the book now, and I'm going to be looking at line focus. So you can see now in line focus, I can click on that single line. This then focuses everything on just one line at a time. This can be helpful if you're finding it a bit overwhelming to see the full page. I'm now going to turn this off. I'm going to go back now to the original assignment. So I go here and I click View Assignment again like I did before. You can see here that after the instructions, the teacher has also included a Word document. So oftentimes for assignments, your teacher will give you a task and attach a Word document for you to work in. So I'm going to click on that just now. I've now opened a preview, but what I want to do is edit the document. So I'm going to click on the Edit button in the top right. This has now opened the document in Microsoft Word, but I still want to open Immersive Reader. So at the top, I'm going to click on the word View. So you can see the words Immersive Reader with the little button there. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see it's turned on from green. It's now opened Immersive Reader in Word for me. You can see already that the text is spaced out a lot more to make it easier for you to read. I'm now going to click on Page Color. Just like on Teams, I can change the page color to something that suits my eyes a little bit better. So I'm going to keep it on this color because I find this easiest on my eyes. I can also listen to the words being read aloud. So I'm going to click Read Aloud now.
Literacy video. This is how we use Immersive Reader in Teams.
As you can see, we can listen to the instructions left by your teacher. As well, when you type something of your own, you can also hear that read back, and that can be very helpful. There isn't any translate function in Microsoft Word on your iPad, but there is on your desktop computer. You can also use the Translate app on your iPad to translate to different languages. I hope this has been very helpful for you, and I hope Immersive Reader helps you with your learning.